UK doesn't have that kind of opportunities anymore.
Doing a part-time job, being from a middle class background, TEF Gold Level Award from the last 10 years. Economic instability is everywhere in the world. So they should be flexible enough to work anywhere they are getting. That can guarantee an internship offer to them.
Hello everyone, welcome to Empire Overseas Education. So today we have a special guest with us, Mr. Ritesh Bakshi. Ritesh, could you please introduce yourself to the audience?
Hello everyone, so I am Ritesh Bakshi, representative of Anglia Ruskin University, UK.
Could you please talk about the university, Anglia Ruskin University, to the audience?
Oh, definitely. So Anglia Ruskin University is a modern public university having 4 campuses throughout the UK, which is Cambridge, Chelmsford, London and Peterborough. We have successfully maintained our position being the top 40 universities in UK and top 350 universities in the world since last 10 years. So we are also holding a TEF Gold Level Awards from the last 10 years also. After September 2023, the Times Higher Education, they have awarded us with the University of the Year award.
Okay.
So this is the basic introduction about the university.
Okay. Could you please talk about the placement opportunities that ARU has to offer?
Yeah, so we have almost 200 plus courses that we offer to the student. Like student gets spoiled with the choices when it comes to choosing any course, and almost all of the courses comes with placement options. Okay, so once their main course period ends, we train the students on attending the interview for almost like 2-3 months, and then we get them interview opportunities. They could get interview opportunities, they can attend interviews. After that, if they are getting a job, well and good. If not, due to some reasons, there can be many factors which can refrain them for getting a job. So we can guarantee an internship offer to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
both ways. Yeah. So both ways. Like if they are getting a job, well and good, or they will be having an internship offer for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you actually covered the answer for my next question. That was about internships.
Okay. Okay.
So what are some top courses that ARU provides? You told that there are
Yes.
200 plus courses.
Yes.
So what
Yes.
are some top courses?
So like we have many courses that are quite very popular.
Yeah.
So management courses are obviously the top chosen courses, which is always preferred by the students at any field, be it like international business, supply chain management, or a general MBA, or maybe MBA in fintech and data analytics. Apart from that, the data related courses like data science, artificial intelligence, maybe computer science also, those are very popular courses that we offer. Also, we get huge number of applications for BSc nursing. Okay. Then film and media, we have graphic design also. Then pharmaceutical sciences related course. These are some of the all of the courses for which we receive huge number of applications per intake. Yeah.
Okay. As you said, you are receiving a large number of applications for BSc nursing.
Yeah.
So could you please tell our audience what is the difference of taking nursing from UK compared to the other countries? What is the advantage?
So I would rather focus on our university, what exclusive our university offers.
Sure.
So apart from directly working into any hospitals as a nurse or things, at the beginning of the course when they are starting the course, we have mock hospital wards, mock OT wards also, exclusively for pharmaceutical sciences or health related, maybe nursing students also, where they get all the dummy setups of every infrastructural requirements that is required to do that particular courses. So that is an excellent opportunity that we are providing to the students, which help them to face the real scenario going forward.
Okay. So when we get inquiries, one of the major student concern is that what a course should they choose so that they get job fast or get better salaries. So what is your opinion regarding that?
See, you have to think a bit different for this, right? Why? Because I'm saying obviously getting a job, settling in our life, growing our career is our main objective. But then if they are choosing to do any course, whether it be in UK, it be in USA, Australia, or maybe in India also, first of all, they should be career oriented. They should be focused on what they are trying to do, their final goal, okay, what they want to do in life. Then they should choose their courses accordingly. Obviously that should be relevant to their background also. And last but not the least, they have to focus on their studies. right? They have to focus on their assignments, the projects that the university is giving them. They have to submit it on time. They have to use their brain to do that. I mean, not copying it from anywhere, maybe not purchasing it from the market, because many options are there today. So if they are focusing on these things, so nobody can stop them in flourishing in their career.
Okay.
Right? So this should be the first thing. Then it comes about the courses, like what courses they should choose or not. For this, I have to say that Anglia Ruskin University, as I said, we are maintaining our TEF Gold Level Award from the last 10 years, which means we are very much teaching oriented university. We focus on building up a student's career. So if we get 100% support from the students' end, so whatever courses they choose, they will get well placed at any country. If they want to choose, they can stay there also, they can shift to any other countries also, they can, if they are even coming back to India also. So we have many students who are very well settled in every part of the world. Yeah.
Now, to address the concern of so many students now,
Yeah.
What is actually the current situation of students in the UK? Are they getting placed? Are they getting? Are they struggling to find jobs now? Even the part-time jobs. Are they struggling to find accommodation? What is the current situation?
Because we have as we discussed before, we have this the students are very much concerned. The market after this, for last 1 year, there has been a dip in the students' interest for going to UK. The main concern is about about can they survive actually, and there is a huge rumors around in India. I mean, especially in Kerala, they are saying that UK doesn't have that kind of opportunities anymore, and they have an inflation. They are going through an economic crisis. And again, when we have this recent update on the spouse visa after 2024, from 2024 we don't have the spouse visa option. So this actually is hitting the market. It is actually, the message is that the opportunities are going not really there. There are not enough opportunities. So what is the reality about it? How does it help, or actually this is the real scenario? What is
Yes. So one thing you rightly pointed out that the rumor. Yeah. If the reality is like 2%, 98% of it is the rumor.
Okay.
I can be brutally honest about that. Okay. See, now the inflation, recession, or maybe market instability, economic instability is everywhere in the world. Even in India also, it's very tough. It's very competitive market in India as well. So many of these students are struggling. Yeah, there are like educated unemployed here in India also. Yeah, so the market situation is everywhere there.
Yes.
But then there are certain rumors about the UK market that is going on. Yeah, student has to check on the ground reality.
Yes.
So we are there, you are there to take him through the ground reality, actually what is happening.
Mm-hmm.
The fact is, there are opportunities, ample opportunities regarding part-time jobs also, full-time jobs also. The cutting of the dependent visa is playing a major role. You have two perspectives to see that. If the student want to see it as a hindrance that they cannot shift to UK with their family, then it's obviously a hindrance for them. But if they can see it, if they want to see it as an opportunity, that they have cut down on the number of competitors that were previously there in UK, it is obviously an opportunity for them. Because for one visa previously maybe 2 to 3% traveled, and maybe the student and his wife, both of them searched for a part-time job. Now only one single person is traveling, so the competition is already down there.
Actually, yeah. So when there are a lot of YouTubers or a lot of people in social media who are already living there, are spreading these videos that they are having a tough time finding a part-time job or a full-time job, and again they are not coming back to India. That is a different thing, but they are still living there.
No, that is not a different thing.
Yeah.
Why they are not coming back to India? If it is that hard to sustain there, if life is that hard, why they are staying away from the comfort of their home and their home cooked food, maybe their mama's love?
Yeah.
They should have already came back to India, right? This is the first thing.
So that is why are they saying this? So what is the reality? And
Just-
we need to hear it from the horse's mouth. Like, what is
They are spreading the rumors just to cut their own competition. Maybe they didn't made them capable enough to get a job or maybe start a business there. They are struggling there and they have to do something to cut down their competition, right? So this is the best possible way. See, YouTube is such a platform. If today I want, just after this, if I want to create a video, I want to use this infrastructure only, and if I want to create a video, I can create a video, say anything I wish to say, and I can just upload it in YouTube.
Yeah. But that is not the reality.
That is not the reality. Yeah, as I said, if the reality is 2%, then 98% is the rumors.
Okay.
So those who are doing that, they are simply trying to cut their own competition, nothing else. Maybe they are not enough capable to make it on their own. So at least they can try it this way to cut the competition, nothing other than that.
Can we sum it up like that? Because of this spouses was very popular like last few years. There are a lot of very not very good people have reached UK as spouses, or it was little bit lenient. These people could reach a country like UK, and once they are there, they are not able to compete with the market or find a good job. So they might find it, when you have a lot of, it's not, the right word is not losers, but people are not really good enough to compete in a
they
are
are not enough competitive.
Yeah. So those people just want to just spread the rumors that you don't have enough opportunities here. But what is the exact situation on the part-time jobs? Like when the problem is, as the student, it's not they are not very from a rich background. They are actually mortgaging their houses on a project like this, and they are betting on their future, and even their parents are betting on their future, and that is the main concern of each and every student who is applying or taking up such a challenge. So what is if a student is mortgaging his house and is planning to pay his tuition fee on that, and nobody in India, I mean, it's as India is not, we have like middle class and lower middle class people. That is the biggest market. Upper class, okay, we are not discussing about those. They are able to manage their expenses, whatever they want. But the majority of people are not able to, the parents are not able, can't send this £1,000 every month for their expenses.
Yes.
The first point is to survive in a new country. So when the rumors are that you are not able to find a part-time job and you are not able to meet your food or your accommodation expenses, so what is the reality about the first thing is your survival and your expenses, and the second thing is your full-time job opportunity or your career. Okay, so how would a student should approach on this, like, and how can what mindset he should have when he's applying for UK?
Yes. So in these questions you targeted the middle class students mainly,
who are actually who don't have that money and who are taking a challenge. Yeah.
So there is a big psychological block or a mental block with the middle class. I shouldn't put it that way, but this is the truth. Yeah, like what we feel like is, being from a middle class background, once we are planning to move to UK or maybe anywhere in abroad, our mentality becomes so that it should be a lavish life there, so that we can show it off to our cousins, maybe our families and extended families. So they will just do, wow, he's really settled there in UK. But that should not be the point of view. Yeah, if your parents is struggling so much, and if you are keeping your house in a mortgage or maybe taking an education loan, your mindset should be very much focused. First of all, they should be enough flexible for the part-time jobs also. Like they should be enough flexible to work in a stationery shop, maybe in the corner of the street.
Maybe as a dishwasher, as a janitor, or
anything. Okay, but a dishwasher job also pays them enough money so that they can accrue a part of their living expense out of that. So that is not an issue. There is ample opportunities, as I was saying, only they have to be flexible enough. Okay, at that point, at the starting point, their main focus should be attending the classes, doing their assignments, attending the assessments, studying, working hard. The part-time job should be only there to support them to income to as a side income only to support their part of their living expense. Okay, so they should be flexible enough to work anywhere they are getting. That should be their main, not their main goal. Okay, that I should earn and earn. Because if they makes it their sole or prime focus that we should do a part-time job and earn and that's it, so that it is not going to happen that way. Okay, because the standard of jobs he will be getting going forward will be that standard only. He can never increase the standard.
He doesn't have that value to get a better job.
Yeah, obviously.
So that the point here is that when someone is traveling, you should keep your expectations low and you should start for your survival. You should start with anything, even if you are doing your MBA or your MTech.
Exactly.
You might get a job. You cannot expect a high salaried or a corporate job in the initial stage. And later they should start doing whatever is available, and then you should start increasing your value. Once you increase your value as a person, you will get better jobs.
Exactly.
And again, same time should parallelly focus on your academics and studies. Only then, in that case only, they can get a better job after their education.
Their goal should be like long-term goal, not a short-term one. Right, then only everything will make its place.
That is also a problem here, because people who are going to UK or such countries, they are only focusing on this survival part-time jobs. So they really don't focus on the academics or studies, and after they graduate they are not really competitive enough to compete.
And then they are the one who is making the videos and spreading the rumors.
Yes.
So the mindset, there should be a change in mindset, actually what they want to do. So if their mindset is earning, then go through other ways. Why you are taking opting for a course in a university, paying so much and putting your parents in a liable position, right? They should not be like that. Now one more thing, since they have cut down the dependent visa, what is happening, they can easily share the room. The student can easily share the room with other students. So which can make it a quite more affordable to them. Because if we are traveling with our family, we need a private room, obviously, which is quite obvious. And then it can be expensive also.
It is expensive in that case.
So in one room, now being a student, we can stay there with two other friends also. So it can be quite affordable.
That is a clarity on accommodation. When such people who come with the family and kids, it is not, they are not able to find the private accommodation. So then they are struggling, and that is the news that it is very hard to find accommodations. But if you are a student and if your plan is to make a better career, then you can find enough affordable accommodation options in UK, and also you have enough opportunities and part-time, so they can easily manage their expenses. And if they are really focused on their academics, UK is a country where they have this best companies around, the global companies where they can apply. And again, as you have mentioned earlier, Anglia Ruskin University provides a lot of internship and this placement opportunities. You groom the students to be prepared for that is the case, right? So prepared for the interviews. And we have so that is the current scenario, right?
We assign faculties also. A group of students we make depending on their course, on their campus, we assign faculties to that group. And that faculty can be their mentor and guide for their entire course period, or maybe after that also. Extended support and assistance they receive from their faculties.
Alright.
Okay.
If someone who have a similar budget and they could opt for Canada, New Zealand, Australia, Ireland, even other European countries like Germany. So why would imagine he have 15 lakhs or 12 to 15 lakhs tuition fee, and he can afford it. His parents are ready to give him. So why would he choose UK over other countries? What is the...
First of all, a lot of options. UK has widespread options when it's come to choosing universities or companies for getting a job. Widespread options. Second, ease of the process. If the student is prepared with all the documents, he or she can fly to UK within 1 month of making the application. So it's that easy, not even a complicated process. Then comes the less visa rejection, right? So the visa success rate for UK visas is quite high. one more thing is like cultural similarity. Yeah. So like mainly all like most of these students who are applying, it might be possible that this is their first time that they are traveling abroad. So to set up in a new country altogether, the cultural similarity, the culture helps in a lot. Okay. So as we all know that we have inculcated the majority of the cultures that we follow today, we have inculcated it from the Britishers only, after they ruled us and everything.
Yes.
So there are a lot of similarities in the culture, and that helps a lot in setting up the students there. Okay. Then affordable, obviously, affordability is
partial payment options, like you don't have to pay the full.
Yes, partial payments option is also there. There are many universities, including Anglia Ruskin University, who offers IELTS waiver facilities also, which means the students can move without having an IELTS PT or TOEFL. So there are many points that the student can obviously choose for UK over any other countries.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mentioned about the IELTS waiver. So can you please tell the audience what is the criteria for it?
So very basic criteria: the student should have 65% or above in their 12th English, and English should be their first language.
Okay. And how many? If someone is applying for masters, and how is the minimum gap acceptable in that case?
5 years.
5 years after their graduation.
Yeah.
They are still eligible for the IELTS waiver.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And why would someone there are like several universities in UK, like I think 100 plus universities, and they are in the market. So why would someone choose ARU over other universities? What is the best advantage? I mean, what are the main key points of ARU?
Definitely the locations. Okay, we are located in tier 1 and tier 2 cities. Like London has the campus, it's the tier 1 city, it's the capital city of UK. The other 3 campuses that we are having, Cambridge, Chelmsford and Peterborough, are the tier 2 cities. Why I am focusing on these points? One, if anybody is living in tier 1 or tier 2 cities of any country, so they will obviously get ample opportunities regarding part-time jobs, and every facilities of staying in tier 1, tier 2 cities they will be having. So campus locations, and moreover all these 3 campuses are well connected with London, like maximum 1 to 1.5 hour journey. Peterborough is the farthest campus, which is around 120 kilometers away from London, so it's a 1 hour journey by train. The other 2 campuses are like, one is like 50 kilometers and one is like 80 kilometers away from London. So very well connected with London also. First this thing. Second is affordable course fee. So our course range is pretty much affordable, and we have attractive scholarship schemes on those, which makes the course fee much affordable than many big brand universities in India also. So affording such a cheap price, they are getting a broad degree. Okay. Then obviously IELTS waiver facilities we have. We have some exclusive facilities that we offer for few particular courses. Like we have Bloomberg Lab for finance related student, which is a excellent opportunity for them to get a end-to-end knowledge about the stock market. This is an example. So there are many infrastructural facilities in addition that we provide exclusively for the student depending on their courses. Yeah. Also faculty assistance, as I was saying, that we assign faculties to groups of students, that faculty can assist them extensively beyond their education also. And obviously the trainings on the interviews and everything, the placement options, are some reasons that these students can always choose ARU.
So someone is applying for ARU, and why they won't get what are the chances of student not getting placed after that? I mean, okay, let's discuss the worst case scenario. What are the chances the student won't get placed? Why is it happening, if it is happening?
There can be many reasons to it. Yeah, the students might not prepare themselves enough well to crack an interview maybe also. Yeah. Then there are chances also that the student is not eligible for that particular jobs, the interview options that are coming through by that point of time, which is a very less scenario that occurs. But majorly, yes, what we have noticed is that the students' fault is the main, because they are not focusing enough. Yeah. And then there are scenarios also that they are blaming the universities, that they are blaming the country, but this is not actually how it works.
So the reality is that the students applying from India are coming with the huge expectations that if life is easier and simple in UK.
Yes.
But you have to work really hard go through a tough time, go
Yes,
through
yes.
you have to manage your education and all the same time
Yes.
your part-time jobs, and you should keep your self-respect behind and ego behind, and should be ready to do any kind of a job
Yeah,
in the
definitely.
initial stages. And at the same time, if you work hard on your academics and you focus on your end target, you still have ample opportunities in UK to get settled and get a full-time job in UK. That is the reality. That's what I'm trying. Is that the point?
Exactly. Still, in today's date, we are offering an employability success rate of around 90%. Yeah.
Okay.
See, 100% employability nobody can guarantee these days.
Yeah.
It is very tough thing, and if somebody says that we have 100% guarantee in placement, that will be a complete lie.
Mhm.
So still in today's date, we are offering an employability success rate of around 90%. Yeah, so which is a very good thing.
So what is the actually UK going through an economic crisis? I mean, as you said, mentioned earlier, all the world have the
Yes,
same
yes. Whole world is having the same issue, and UK is also not an exception.
Yeah.
There is economic instability there.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything is there, but then not as the rumors are being spread.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
In India also, we are facing many competitions in getting a job.
Mm-hmm.
See how the people are struggling to get a government job in India.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even for a private job also.
Yeah.
It's very tough to get a proper, a decent, with a good salary, a private job. So everywhere it's same. But in India, like the student, since they are staying in their home country, in their home, they are not having that much expectations. They are expecting that we can do it anyways. But when it is coming to going to abroad, then their mindset is changing. They are expecting a very lavish lifestyle there, which obviously they can get, but not at the initial stage. They have to understand this.
Until and unless you get a proper full-time job and get properly placed.
Yes.
But for that you have to increase your own value. That is
part-time job, doing a part-time job, being from a middle class background, it is very necessary, I understand, to do a part-time job. Yeah, because at least you can income part of your living expense from it. But then that should not be the only goal.
In that case, otherwise you are left with nothing after your education.
Yes.
You only have the wages. And you should see this spouse visa, the stopping of spouse visa as an opportunity, not as
exactly. It is an opportunity. It is an opportunity.
So in that case, this year you don't have these kind of spouses or not very eligible people in the country, so that they don't have to compete with such people. So there are enough opportunities for people who are focusing on studies and making a career.
Exactly.
So it doesn't mean that there is no opportunities. There are enough opportunities, and the steps that the British government has taken is for the betterment of these coming prospective students. Is it?
Yes. So the student visa cannot be the gateway to a work visa there.
Yeah.
You have to grow as a student only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the point.
That is the point.
Yeah. Okay.
You have to understand the literal meaning of being a student.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think the students don't have to worry about anything, who are ready to take up the challenge.
Yes.
And Anglia Ruskin University have enough opportunities and all the exposure required to equip them and make them a good quality, very...
Definitely.
Yeah. So, any other questions?
I wanted to ask you about the stay back options for the bachelor's and the master's students.
It's still 2 years. There is no change in that. CPSW options.
But there are also the news in the market. All of a sudden, like they stopped spouse visa. UK is also going to stop the stay back as well.
No. They were declaring the stopping of the spouse visas before 6 to 7 months in advance. Mm-hmm. So nothing happened all of a sudden.
Okay. Yeah. There is nothing. Do they have any plans to stop this in the?
As of now, there is no updates. There is no updates. See, the spouse visa had been stopped from January 2024, right? So we had the notification from June or July 2023. Mm-hmm. So well in advance we were notified about this. Mm-hmm. Okay. So there is nothing that will happen all of a sudden.
Alright.
Yeah. At least they gives enough time to decide on that.
So similarly, the spouses who are already there, they can stay, right? Still they can stay.
Yes.
The whoever is getting in during this time,
who are getting visa after 1st January 2024, their spouse visa has been affected. Yeah.
So, but it doesn't mean that all the spouses have to come back to India.
No,
that is not the case. Similarly, if the
there were many universities in UK who introduced December courses.
Yeah.
So
So that the spouses could enter.
Yeah.
So, but even if we never know. Nobody knows that if the government bring a rule that they're going to stop the stay back option. But even in that case, whoever is applying now will get the stay back, right?
Yeah, definitely. So after they declare that, they declare a with effect date also, right?
Yeah.
So there is a date after which this will affect.
Okay. So whoever apply before that, they are eligible for a stay back.
Yes.
Okay. So that is also clarified. So
I think we have reached the end of the discussion. So to sum it up, do you have anything to say to the aspiring students who wishes to study in AIU?
See, as I have covered almost all the points here, so you have to remove your mental block, you have to be open to everything, you have to focus on your goals, because Anglia Ruskin University is such a university which is very much teaching and career oriented. They are focused on creating and building the students' career. Okay, and that's why we have been successfully maintained our ranking positions and the awards for last 10 years also. So this is the only thing. Otherwise, you are always welcome to the Anglia Ruskin University.
So I hope all the confusions have been cleared now. Thank you for joining us today, Ritesh.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, thank you.